I just had a stressful ass night with my car and shit. But I turned on YouTube to see Joe Biden is currently in Ukraine right now. He's in the middle of a freaking war zone in Kiev where there's air raid sirens going off. And this fucking asshole is over in Ukraine in the middle of a fucking war zone. Our president, that's a retard, literally in the middle of Kiev. He snuck it. It's a secret trip. Watch this. What I'm about to show you guys. Watch this for real. He made a secret trip to Kiev, and he's there trying to give them billions of dollars more while our country is already billions of dollars in debt. And not only is it billions of dollars in debt, what about our own fucking homeless people? What about our people are struggling? At this point, screw Ukraine, screw that piece of shit, fucking guy from Ukraine, screw him, screw Joe Biden, and screw whoever that white lady is. Watch this shit, people. This is just sickening. I got disgusted. I literally rewinded this just so I could put this on here. He made a secret trip to Kyiv, and you know what he's there doing now? He's trying to give them billions of dollars more. What about our own country, you piece of shit, Joe Biden? Listen, watch this.
Ukraine. This is President Biden in Kyiv. Now, why is Peter Ducey in Poland if we have him here? What can you tell us?
Just in the last 1 minute,
disgusting
this visit to Ukraine that is a surprise and that was unannounced became reportable. We're getting some photos for the first time that we can have ingested, but as recently as Friday, we were told there were no plans for the president to visit Ukraine. As recently as about 2.5, 3 hours ago, the White House was publishing a schedule for reporters in Washington, D.C. Hey, be ready to come to the South Lawn. You can watch President Biden tonight at 6:40 or so, leaving on Marine One, just like he does anytime that he's going to go to Air Force One. But
and the guy was supposed to be on Joe Biden's bitch ass was supposed to be on the way to fucking Poland. He wasn't supposed to stop in Ukraine. He's supposed to go to Poland right now, not Ukraine. He's a piece of shit. And if you don't think he's a piece of shit after watching this, you're got no brain. Me listening to this literally got me pissed off right now. Like, I'm pissed. I'm even more pissed than I was before what just happened in my earlier videos. I'm more pissed now watching this and hearing what happened. This literally pissed me off. Listen, right here.
Indicate that he's there standing next to Vladimir Zelensky as air raid sirens are going off.
As air raid sirens are going off.
Very dangerous, but it appears that President Biden has safely made a trip to Ukraine.
I'm sure he did, to give more billions to Ukraine instead of helping our own people. They took away Link card for our own U.S. citizens, where our own Link card, we can't get food in the middle of the month no more, but Ukraine can get billions of dollars? He's a piece of shit, Joe Biden.
We'll see if he visited Zelensky's presidential palace there, and I can tell you, as somebody who's been on the ground in
disgusting.
They are never secure there, and in the recent increase of attacks...
This shows you how shady that motherfucker is by Joe Biden.
This new offensive, which we believe, to include our own Jack King, has already started. There is certainly a high level of risk that the administration has decided to take in sending President Biden. Any indication as to why he would take that risk?
Yeah, because he's making them secret backdoor deals with that bogus Ukrainian president. That's why he took the risk, for that money. When is the FBI going to investigate this piece of shit, Joe Biden?
As it turns out, yesterday at 2 o'clock in the morning, the traveling press corps was asked to
Listen to
go to
this.
Chase Andrews and hand over to the president's staff their devices, which is common for a trip like this. We saw something similar when President Trump most recently went to Kabul as a surprise visit over Thanksgiving. So they handed over their devices. They did not see the president board the plane.
He wasn't supposed to be stopping at Ukraine. He was supposed to go straight to Poland.
Sometimes he talks to reporters. They basically just showed up, got on Air Force One. We don't know which aircraft was used as Air Force One at the moment, but anytime the president is on a plane, that becomes Air Force One. And they made this trip into Ukraine, and we got some quotes now from the president.
He probably took the plane with all that money on it in the cargo bay and dropped it off to Zelensky, all those billions of dollars that were in the plane. I bet you there was a lot of money in that plane, and he probably gave it to him once he got there. And he probably had to pick up Hunter's cocaine from Ukraine also. He probably had to get that cocaine for Hunter Biden from Ukraine.
It's not just about freedom in Ukraine, it's about freedom of democracy at large. That's all very
Screw
important.
Ukraine. Screw Ukraine. USA is important.
Was doing the rounds on the Sunday shows saying that he recently met with his Chinese counterpart, and they are very concerned about possible Chinese support for Russia in this effort. And if that is something that comes to bear, where China and Russia are essentially teaming up against Ukraine and NATO, that is an entirely different can of worms, and that would really escalate this conflict in a way that it has not over the last year. And we've all seen how brutal the last year has been without China getting involved, at least that we know of. That's a big one. There's also...
All you people that said Joe Biden was going to start World War III, that Trump was going to start World War III, Trump had peace between Ukraine, Russia, North Korea, China. Joe Biden's the one about to start World War III.
And there just is not as much support in the Republican-led Congress as there was.
That's why he's there, because he's having a harder time giving them the money to Ukraine because there's more Republicans. And he probably had a plane of money that he brought there too.
That you're seeing on the screen right now, I should say. The President of the United States in
maybe he brought some more secret documents from his garage that Hunter was in smoking crack.
This time last year, Zelensky was hiding out in a bunker. You expect to see something like this, pictures like this, in the Oval Office or at the White House. You do not.
That is disgusting. That's sickening.
To see something like this happening in Ukraine.
Where's he at visiting our own U.S. cities? Where we got homeless people on the street, like Philadelphia, struggling.
And teasing his visit to Poland to commemorate.
And then he just blows up my race, Poland. You don't even come to my country first, Poland? Asshole, Joe Biden.
Right, and Peter, my next question is, since there was so much secrecy surrounding this trip, no one has any clue that this was going to happen, what does that mean for him right now? Do we know that he's there right now? I mean, who knows?
Literally right now at 4 a.m. Another secret travel in the night by this crooked-ass crook. As we all go broke and poor because of this piece of shit Joe Biden. We're all going broke and poor because of it. Inflation, gas, food, everything's expensive. But you can give $50 billion to Ukraine and not give and take away our food stamps? Fuck Joe Biden. All of you that are using your heads if you're listening to this.
It's so new. We haven't even had time to read through all of it. But the press pool that is with him says that they have agreed not to report on the president's real-time movement. So usually we'll...
I'm sure, because they're sucking his dick, CNN. CNN sucks Joe Biden's dick.
We're not getting anything like that right now, just because of the security concerns.
No, because CNN sucks Joe Biden's dick.
Several weeks saying that there was no plan for President Biden to go to Ukraine, and there was some reporting as recently as yesterday in Politico, where they were citing some unnamed White House aides who said that they concluded that it was just too dangerous for the president and too dangerous for the Ukrainian side.
Here we are. He's there.
Like this. We were here this time last year, or maybe about 11 months ago when the president came to Poland, and there was a lot of speculation that he might try to cross the border. And
Joe Biden don't care about Poland. He cares about Ukraine, where he got all of his illegal money from.
And he didn't wind up doing it because it was considered too dangerous. A lot of folks thought that this was going to be too dangerous as well. And they figured out with a lot of very careful security planning and coordination with the Ukrainians and the U.S. military that it was going to be possible. And they did it.
Disgusting. That's literally disgusting what's happening. Disgusting. That is a sickening picture. That just angers me. Think of all the homeless people in downtown Chicago living in orange tents. But this motherfucker's in Ukraine giving $50 billion more, making more money to this asshole. Someone needs to kill him. That guy. I'm not. I'm just saying someone needs to. And him. He needs to have a heart attack, and he needs to get a bomb, the other guy. The guy in the black, Putin needs to get the guy in the black and the guy in the blue in the middle. Shit, I'm rooting for Putin at this point over our own country. That's sad. Disgusting. That picture is so disgusting. They are weak, but Joe Biden's got to give all them bribes back to Ukraine, because that's where all of his illegal money came from with his laptop from hell. Joe Biden's the big guy. You guys know that. Disgusting. Look, I'm so angry right now. I can't even keep I'm literally, my blood's boiling listening to this. So I can't hold the phone steady. I'm mad. I'm like literally getting angered. I want to hit something. I want Russia to go fuck up Ukraine. Fuck Ukraine. What about the USA? We should be giving no support to Ukraine. We should say, Russia, go take Ukraine, it's yours. There's two of the biggest pieces of shits on this planet shaking hands. Human rights and dignity. Go look at Los Angeles. Go look at Philadelphia. What about our own citizens' human rights and dignity? They're living in tent cities, going downtown Chicago with the orange tents. What about our people's dignity? Disgusting. Two of the biggest pieces of shits on this planet. I wish Putin would send a fucking tomahawk there right now. Disgusting. Anything that they want. But what about our own? We can't even get link card anymore in the middle of the month because Ukraine gets whatever they want, but our own citizens can't. I can't eat in the middle of the month because of Ukraine. I can't get my money in the middle of the month for food because of Ukraine. Screw Ukraine. What about us? What about the people in America? Disgusting. And now he wants us to give them more. Listen. Right here, listen to this. He wants those 16 fighter jets, though. That's probably why he's there, to make that deal with them 16 fighter jets. Sick. That is the sickest picture I've ever seen in my life. I'm so angry I can't even keep my hands still right now. Like my blood's boiling listening to this.
This is a big visit, and you think back to over the last 20 years.
I'm mad. That's why my camera is shaking, just so you know. My blood's boiling listening to this. I can't eat in the middle of this month because of that motherfucker in the black. I can't go get food. I can't go to the grocery store because of that fucking asshole in the black.
That is who they were concerned with.
Yeah, they're not concerned with people like me that gotta eat in the middle of the month. They're not concerned with people living in downtown Chicago in orange tents. They're not concerned about our border. They're not concerned about the people in Philadelphia or California that are living in tent cities. Everyone said Trump was going to bring World War III. He had peace with Korea, China, Russia, Ukraine. This guy right here, he's going to be the guy to start World War III. Use your head, everybody. Think for yourself.
But it does appear that they have figured out how to do this safely.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sickening.
Is live in Warsaw, Poland, where
And he doesn't even go to Poland first. What a piece of shit. Both of them.
things have changed. He's in Ukraine, or at least the last we heard he's in Ukraine.
Like, subscribe, share, hit the thumb up, and share this, everybody. Share this on your Facebooks, Instagram. Get the word out there, because he's a piece of shit. I can't eat in the middle of the month anymore because of that piece of shit. Like, subscribe, share, hit thumbs up and notifications so when I do new videos.